All right, let's talk about AI. It's not some far-off sci-fi thing anymore, right? It's here, and it's changing the game for jobs, especially right here in Malaysia. So the big question is, what does this AI revolution mean for your career? And maybe more importantly, what are we going to do about it? Let's get into it.
Okay, I'm just going to throw a number at you. 45%. Just let that sink in for a second. It might not mean much on its own, but trust me, this number is a huge wake-up call for almost half the people working in Malaysia today.
Yep, that's what we're talking about. A recent study found that a whopping 45% of jobs in Malaysia are highly exposed to being automated by generative AI. And look, this isn't just about one or two industries. We're talking about a massive, broad impact, from general office clerks all the way up to, even software developers. The big takeaway here? Nobody's really insulated from this. The future of work isn't coming, it's already here.
Now, it's important to remember this isn't just a Malaysia thing. Oh no, this is happening everywhere. It's a global shift. And because of this huge change in technology, everyone, from companies to governments, is being forced to totally rethink what talent and skill even mean. And that's led to this really interesting idea called the skills-first approach. It's actually a pretty simple concept, but it's super powerful. Basically, it means we stop focusing so much on things like degrees or old job titles, and instead, we look at what a person can actually do. Their real practical skills and competencies. It's just a much smarter way to think about talent when everything's changing so fast.
So what do we even mean by competency? Well, it's not just one thing. Think of it like a simple formula. You've got what you know, that's your knowledge. Then you've got what you can practically do, those are your skills. And finally, you have what you're naturally good at, your innate abilities. When you put all three of those things together, that's your competency. That's your power.
And this isn't just a nice to have. The World Economic Forum is basically shouting from the rooftops that skills gaps are the single biggest thing holding back businesses right now. That's why this whole skills-first approach is catching on like wildfire. So, what's Malaysia doing about it?
Well, this is where things get interesting. Malaysia isn't just sitting back and watching this happen. The government's actually built a specific tool to help everyone get ready for this new world of work. It's called MyMahir. It's a national platform from Talent Corp, and its whole purpose is to be a guide for Malaysians trying to figure out what's next for their careers. Let's take a quick look. A key part of it is the Roles and Skills Explorer. Think of it like a giant map for jobs. You can look up pretty much any role in any industry and see exactly what skills you need to do it. It really breaks down what employers are actually looking for. But here's where it gets really cool, because it's personal. It's not just about looking up jobs. You can actually plug in the skills you already have, and the system will show you which career paths are a good match. It basically connects the dots between what you can do today and where you could go tomorrow. And it doesn't stop there. The platform takes that next crucial step. It analyzes your profile and your career goals, and then it literally suggests the specific skills you should learn to close any gaps. So you're not just guessing anymore. You have a clear, personalized roadmap.
Okay, this brings us to a really, really important idea. With AI getting better at doing routine tasks, our biggest strength, our biggest value, comes from the skills that machines, well, they just can't do. Researchers call this our human edge. Check out this map. It's a fantastic way to see what we're talking about. All the skills in pink and purple, those are things that AI is getting really good at, like data entry. They have high exposure to automation. But see all that blue? Those are skills like critical thinking or active listening. That blue area, that's our human edge.
So understanding this difference is everything. On one side, you've got the stuff AI can handle, routine, predictable tasks. On the other side, you've got the skills that need empathy, creative problem solving, and real human connection. And that's where the future-proof jobs are going to be.
So just to be clear, these human edge skills are things like social intelligence, being able to solve really messy, complex problems, creativity, and leadership. The stuff that AI, at least for now, is pretty terrible at. These are our superpowers.
Okay, so we've got this awesome concept of the human edge, and we have this practical tool, MyMahir. The real question is, how do we put them together to build a career that's ready for whatever comes next?
And this is where it all clicks into place. MyMahir is specifically designed to help you find and grow those human edge skills. It's the practical bridge that takes you from just knowing about this stuff to actually doing something about it.
So what does that actually look like? Well, once you've figured out what skills you need, the platform points you to specific training programs. Whether you need to get better at working with AI or you want to learn about new green economy standards, it connects you directly to the right courses.
So the path forward is actually pretty straightforward. Step 1, jump on MyMahir and see where your skills are at right now. 2, find roles that play to your human strengths. 3, pinpoint the exact skills you need to build up. And 4, connect with the training that will get you there. Simple as that.
Look, this big shift in technology isn't happening in 10 years. It's happening right now. The tools are here, the roadmap is clear. So really, the only question left to ask is a personal one. Are your skills ready for the future?